Most people believe the deadliest wars were World War I or World War II. But history hides a civil war so brutal, so devastating, that it destroyed an entire society from the inside. This was not a war between empires. It was neighbors killing neighbors, families torn apart, cities burned. Millions died, not on foreign soil, but in their own homeland. This civil war rewrote borders, erased cultures, and changed the course of history forever. Yet, outside textbooks, almost no one talks about it. No Hollywood movies, no classroom debates. Tonight, you're about to uncover the deadliest civil war you're never studied. A war where survival depended on loyalty, fear, and brutality. And once you hear this story, you'll never look at civil wars the same way again. This war began not with foreign invasion, but with power, politics, and betrayal. A once unified nation collapsed under internal conflict. Different factions believed they were the true future of their homeland. Religion, ideology, and ambition turned brothers into enemies. What made this civil war unique was its scale. Entire regions chose sides. Armies formed overnight, and neutrality became impossible. Villages were forced to pledge loyalty or face destruction. Those who refused were punished without mercy. As leaders fought for control, civilians paid the price. Food supplies vanished, disease spread, and fear ruled daily life. This wasn't just a war for power. It was a fight for identity and survival itself. Once the fighting began, there was no turning back. Battles were fought not just on open fields, but inside cities, homes, and temples. Sieges lasted for months. Starvation became a weapon. Entire populations were trapped behind walls, cut off from food, water, and hope. Some cities lost half their people without a single battle. Mass executions became common. Prisoners were rarely spared, and revenge fueled endless cycles of violence. The war spread faster than anyone expected. Every victory created new enemies. Every defeat sparked greater brutality. By the time the dust settled, millions were dead, and the nation that once existed was gone forever. What made this civil war deadlier than most was not technology, but hatred. This was personal. Enemies spoke the same language, shared the same traditions, yet showed no mercy. There were no clear rules, no safe zones, no guaranteed survival for civilians. Economies collapsed, famine followed. Disease killed almost as many as swords and arrows. Unlike foreign wars, escape was nearly impossible. There was nowhere to run when the enemy lived next door. By the end, historians estimate that a massive percentage of the population was wiped out. Not by one battle, but by years of relentless internal destruction. When the war finally ended, there were no true winners, only survivors, and scars that lasted generations. This civil war reshaped history, yet enemies forgotten by most of the world. A reminder that the most dangerous wars are not always fought across borders, but within them. If you want to uncover more hidden wars, forgotten battles, and the brutal truths history doesn't teach, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Because history isn't just about the past. It's a warning for the future, and the deadliest lessons are often the ones we ignore.